All right, we're live. What is up? Today I'm joined by Kyle. Introduce yourself, bro. Who are you and what do you do?
Hello, my name is Kyle. I live in Ohio. I'm basically a part-time actor. I do acting, directing, scene design. Went to college for theater, so my work's mostly in theater industry.
Hell yeah, man. Love the acting stuff. Cool, dude. So, just to start off, give everyone like context, where are you at now with like your fitness, body fat percentage, muscle, and then where were you like before we started working together?
Okay. So before I was about like around 198 pounds, around 200, I guess. And then I started working with you, started doing like fitness coaching, and then looking for advice. I was on Instagram, reached out to you, started your program. I've lost, yeah, over almost like 6 months working together. I've lost like 25 plus pounds. I'm at 169 pounds right now, so that's good. And then I have a set workout routine, set meal plan. You've done everything, so
That's cool, dude. Because that's just
yeah,
about like 30 pounds, and cause yeah, we just talked about it, like 5 months and like 9 days. So like that's awesome. That's really cool.
yeah.
And so I know like we mentioned before, like the you worked with other coaches in the past, right? What was it about like what we did that made it different this time? Like you were able to get that weight off and keep it off.
I think your meal plans are pretty clear, and then having a way to like track like macros, your calories, like help me keep consistent with like tracking foods and keeping like knowing how much I was putting into my body, like how much food I was eating. Um, but other than that, like I just liked your whole like structure, your whole program, your videos about um like how to handle stress, like the whole mental aspects, and then your community I liked because I didn't have that before. So that's what drew me towards you, or it was one of the things that drew me to you, I guess.
Yeah, dude. Why do you say the community? Like, why did you like that so much?
I don't know, just having like other people share what they've done, whether at their fitness journeys or like what they do for their workouts, and having support is nice.
Yeah. Could you think of like a moment, either in the community or in like what we were doing, or like a video in specific? What do you feel like was the big thing for you, where like you had a certain experience or watched a certain video and you're like, oh my god, it clicked. Like I get it now.
Um, I guess maybe not in the videos, but like in my like conversations with you, like you talk about like when like going for walks to help like set your mind right, and that's helps me a lot personally. That was like one of the biggest things, and then just like getting outside more. I think is what you said like in another video. So, like as long as you're like near one tree, whatever it counts as.
Exactly. Yeah, because I know. Yeah, the mental side has been a big thing for you. Um, what was what was your mental health like before we started, and then where is it at now?
Before we started, I was like I've grown up with a lot of anxiety, like depression, and then recently, like before, I've been spending the last couple of years, like maybe since graduating from college, with like post graduation depression, not really knowing what to do, and then since starting a fitness journey, that's like a lot of my depression and anxiety has been lifted because I focus more on my workouts and eating better, and then that just helps me more mentally.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mental side is like such an overlooked aspect of it. Because everyone's like, oh, I want to get in shape, I want to get a six pack, but like you feel better throughout the entire process when you do have that stuff. So
Yeah, and then
yeah, dude.
I feel like with just focusing on like workouts and actively doing it and just being more active, like keeps your mind like focused on that, and then you're not worrying about anything else. Like I guess when you're in the gym.
Exactly. There's like place of therapy. Yeah, dude. So I mean, over these past few months, we're about like 25 to 30 pounds of body fat loss, which is awesome. And like you built muscle through that too. So it's like you probably lost even more fat than 30 pounds, which is really cool. Um, how were you able to do that? Like, just kind of give everyone the rundown of like what it actually looks like.
Um, yes, just having like a workouts like 3 to 4 times a week, like setting time, like an hour. Like you don't need like a whole bunch of hours like to do working. Like when you're working out, like I just do like an hour at most, 45 minutes to an hour. Um, and then focusing on like just progressive overloading, like upping weights, like increasing reps, help me build a little more muscle. I have like I've been feeling more muscle in my arms, my bicep, like a biceps area, because I do a lot of like cable work and resistance band work and dumbbells. So most of my muscles been in like the arm area or like shoulders, back, legs a lot too. A lot of
Yeah,
leg workouts.
yeah, hmm definitely. And then, what did you kind of learn along the way throughout the process of these like past few months? You know, because like maybe month one, it's like establishing the base, and then so on. Like, how do you feel like your progression was? Like, what was it that you kept learning?
Before I started, I didn't really know much about like fitness or how to like go about using like fitness to like better like help me better mentally, but through watching videos that you have that helps me, like I said, just focus more on like working out or feeling better about myself, and then um, I guess just I don't know your advice, like just the advice that you gave helped a lot. I don't know. I don't have anything specific.
Yeah, got it, dude. And then, so I know he talks a lot about like the mental health side and like just getting in the gym, getting active. What would you say is like the biggest change that you made on like a day to day basis?
Probably getting out more, being active, going on more walks, like multiple times a week, almost daily. Um, helps. Like, and then I guess I'd say like I wasn't consistent with that like when I before I started working with you, and then after that, like as I got new habit of doing it more, I just it just becomes like a part of my day.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I do totally agree. What was your experience like in the fitness industry before working together? Because there's a lot of social media, a
um,
lot of
oh
stuff going on.
yeah, most of my experience was like through social media, watching um fitness like influencers like you or other like coaches, just to like look for advice or to see like what they do for their workouts. Um, but I've never really like worked out or got into fitness before that, so I don't really have too much experience. Never went to any gyms before, so I didn't really know anything.
Yeah, so you didn't really have much experience or like know-how in that area, but like you took that leap and we started working together. That's kind of scary. Not everyone's able to do that too. Not everyone's able to take that step forward. But why do you feel like you were able to do that?
Uh, I've just been sticking to my goal of like losing as much body fat as I can, and then building more muscle because that's why I was trying to look for fitness advice, like watching those influencers, and then or like fitness people on social media too. Not like influencers. I don't really like that word, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
um,
what the majority are. Got you, dude.
but yeah.
And then, what's like a piece of advice that you would give to someone who's stuck in your position like before? Like they're about like 200 pounds, they
Oh,
have
oh.
uncomfortable body fat, they're not sure what to do. Like they're watching stuff on social media, they're feeling pretty lost, they never really done anything in the gym. What advice would you give to that person?
I'd say look like do what I did, like look for other people who are already on fitness journeys, have been on for a while, get advice from them. Use like apps like I use my fitness pal to like track your calories, know how much you're putting in your body, knowing what you're eating, just starting to eat more better, like eat more protein. And then just getting like your nutrition down first helps a lot before you start like worrying too much about like weightlifting.
Yeah. So you tell them more just like dial in the nutrition,
Yeah,
start
because that's
tracking everything.
yeah, because that's really what's helped me a lot. Like just being in a calorie deficit, just eating better helped me like lose all the weight that I have already.
Yeah, totally. I agree. Especially because I know we haven't brought it up, but like you made all this progress without even really having a gym membership, right?
Yeah, I don't
which
have
is
like a full-on membership
which
anywhere.
is pretty unheard of. Because for majority, yeah, we did like the at home workouts, and then you started going to the rec center, got some access to weights. What was the difference of like the at home workouts versus getting under the weights and machines and cables?
Um, well, with at-home workouts, I mostly do body weight exercises, resistance bands, my dumbbells. And then since using like a weight room, I have more access to more equipment, like cable machines to like do more different workouts, like with different certain body, like compound exercises with different body areas, like arms, legs, chest, back. And then there's like more equipment, like um, not a leg press, but like a bench press I could use for like barbells. So just having access to more equipment, so I'm not just like compared to what I have at home, it's a little better when I go.
Yeah, definitely. And like, did you see any big changes in your physique once you started doing at home versus in gym?
Um, yeah, not too much. A little like I've been like in my lower back area, and like I said, arms, like legs, a little more muscle definition. Like not too, it's not too much of a difference yet. I don't feel like,
Got it. Yeah, dude.
but
Yeah.
I feel like
And
it's
like,
slowly but surely getting there.
definitely, I
Yeah.
agree. And then, what do you think the main thing was that got you to lose those 30 pounds? The like main thing that you were missing before when you, because you obviously tried in the past before we were working together, and like, what do you feel like it was that helped you lose that 30 pounds?
Just having like set routines, like a meal plan, having like knowing what to eat, like mostly every day, having like workout routines, just being able to focus on that instead of just like sitting around doing nothing, and then I at least have a routine to be active and I have something to stick by. That's really helped me just stay consistent so I could like lose as much weight as I have over time.
Hell yeah, man. And just
Yeah.
keep on growing from there.
Yeah.
That's sick. Cool. And then say like someone's watching this, they've been watching my content for a while. They're just kind of on the fence of like, I don't know, should I work with him? I've never worked with a coach. Maybe they're kind of in your position where it's like, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if this is for me. But they really want to lose their extra body fat and gain muscle. What advice would you give to that person?
I'd say, I mean, if whoever you're trying to work with, if it's a coach or a trainer, like if they you can trust them, they like know what they're talking about. They're professional. They offer support. I mean, like you're very supportive. You interact with your clients a lot, especially with your community, and that's maybe not many other coaches do that. They just give you like a plan, and you just go off on your own. But yeah,
Yeah, dude.
but yeah, I
Awesome.
just say I guess if you're having doubts, just and you like who you want to work with, just go for it. See how it works out, and then if they help you, they help you.
Yeah, dude. That's a good mentality to have, and that's I mean, look where it led you, you know?
Yeah.
You lost that 30
Yeah.
pounds, which is awesome. Cool, dude. Nice. So it's been an awesome transformation. I gotta say, you've been like super active. I've noticed is like whenever we have something or there's some kind of problem that comes in the way and we manage it and we sit down and be like, okay, look, here's what we're gonna do. You immediately act, which is awesome. Like from a coach's perspective too, of like,
Oh, yeah, really?
I'm gonna give you my everything and show up to the fullest of my ability. But when you do the same, that's how we get the best results. And that's clear. That's what shows.
Right.
That's what happened here. which is really cool. And then being active in the community, like you're always on top of it. That's like one of the coolest things to see. Cause
Yeah, I try to include
yeah,
myself as much as I can.
that's that actor in you.
Yeah, it must be.
Nice, dude. And then, so what's your next goal for us when we're working together over the next like 3 months from now? Before summer, what's your next big goal
Oh,
for then?
guess before summer, I guess I would love to lose another 10 pounds by summer. I guess if I had to like name a goal.
Yeah, just get that little bit of extra percentage off to where we're like super lean and just
Yeah,
keep building from there.
leaner is what
Yeah,
I'm trying to like go for, like a lean cut, I guess.
as lean as cut as possible.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Cool. And if you want to do the same thing as Kyle, lose 8% of your body fat in the next 90 days, I'll leave a link in the description where you can book a call to come have a chat with me and see if it's a good fit for us to start working together. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.